face the east, clear skies and no blinds. It's filling up with heat. The nightmares I can handle, but it's getting hard to breathe. It's getting hard to breathe. Yeah, I still had a good time, although I've spent the end of the night in the bathroom, hugging the toilet like my best friend. Like I really missed it. I woke up soaked in sweat and daylight. It's almost 1. The whole morning's gone to waste. I had so many things I wanted to get done to make it worse. Fell asleep in my jacket over hoodie over shirt. So when you walk into my room, see the couch, ask me, is that where you sleep? And I say, yeah, I used to. You say, what do you mean? I say, I stopped. You say, what for? I say, I stopped falling out of my bed when I started sleeping on the floor. I woke up soaked in sweat and daylight. It's almost 1. The whole morning's gone to waste. I had so many things I wanted to get done to make it work. Fell asleep in my jacket over hoodie over shirt.
Guys, I think my internet is dying. I think my internet is dying. Uh-oh. I can see my internet going from green, which is good, to a yellow. Oh, it's red. Oh no. Can you guys hear me? Is my stream going well? Like, is everything going fine? Sorry, I saw that and I was like, ooh, it's dying. I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? Do I have any downloads? Let me see if I have any downloads happening right now. I do not. Oh, no, I do not. No. Okay. I hope it's gonna catch itself. It's because my router keeps overheating, which is not very fun. I'm gonna see if it's gonna catch itself. First of all, hi guys. How are you guys? I really hope this is gonna get better. Oh my god. My ping, just so you guys know, my ping is at it's at 1,700, 2,041, 2,100. Oh no.
39 months woo. Finally
Thank
being
you,
able to
Toms.
catch a
I
stream
appreciate
again.
it. Thank you, thank you.
Nihachu blanky.
Oh my god, what do I do? 2,900? Whoa. Thank you so much for the 39 months, by the way, Toms. I really appreciate it. I don't really know what to do here, because it's obviously my router that is having trouble. The ping is crazy. I know. I know. Let's see if it catches itself again. Let's see if everything's gonna be fine. Thank you, Swissy.
40 months and a degree
Thank you,
later.
Swissy.
It's still such a pleasure to tune in.
40 months and a
Hope you're well.
degree
Nihachu
later.
out.
I am so proud of you. That is so fun. Oh my god. Put it in rice? I might have to. Oh my god. Ping is so high. I'm traveling. Oh, shit. Okay. Let me see if there's anything like going on like behind. I'm trying to see if like I'm using the internet somewhere else. No, my phone isn't updating either. I don't have any downloads. I don't have my phone updating. So I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. I wanted to just chat today anyways. I'm just gonna sit here for a bit and just talk to you guys for a little bit. And hopefully my internet is gonna get better. Put the router in the freezer. I might have to. I'm gonna if the AC keeps breaking, I'm going to like probably like get an Airbnb or something, like get a place where I can stream and where I can put my cats, and like just, you know, not have to worry about the internet dying and my PC. So like I've been thinking about this over the weekend, that if stuff keeps dying, I'm gonna have to get like a place. Am I gonna put up the VOD for this stream? I don't know if it'll be worth it because it keeps dying. Thank you, Saki. Saki? Thank you, Saki. For the 19, I appreciate it. It's morning for you. Good morning. Good morning for the people who just woke up. Try replacing your filter. I already did. I already replaced my filter. I had an AC guy come in last week, I think. It's when I made that Instagram story that it was fixed, which I thought it was. I had an AC guy come in and he changed the filter and he went on the roof and he did something. So it worked again for 2 days and then it died again. It just keeps not working. And I heard from a lot of people that ACs break in the summer, which I didn't know because I'd never lived. Well, I lived here last summer, but last summer I lived in an apartment complex, so I had people be able to do maintenance on it and take care of it. But now I live in a house, and I'm the first person that lives in this house, so the house has a lot of problems that need to be addressed. Like my floorboards are raising, and my back door kept opening, and just stuff like that. And now the AC is broken, so there are a lot of issues in this house. There are a lot of cracks in the walls and like all sorts of things. I'm thinking about moving though, because there's just a lot of issues with it, and I'm on a month-to-month lease. So I think once I get a new house, or once I look at new houses and stuff, I'm gonna move and hopefully have a better maintained place. Oh my god, nothing's working. This is so frustrating. If my door opened randomly, I would cry. I did. I actually did cry because I thought, I don't know if I should talk about this on stream. But every internet woman has stalkers. I have stalkers. And I have these 2 guys that have been in my DMs for years that live in America. And well, one of them lives in America. I don't know where the other one lives. One of them lives in America. He lives in California. And he keeps, DMing me and threatening me and messaging me. So when my back door opened, I thought it was him. But that's all I'm going to say about this because I don't want to give any attention to it. But yeah, I did cry. What happened to my knee? I told this story so many times. This is from TwitchCon last year. I fell. I fell. And it just never fully healed. Like, this is so old. And it's still like, it's gonna heal eventually. But I take a while. Thank you so much, Mason Jar, for the raid. Hi, everyone. Hi, raiders. I hope you had a good stream. What have you guys been up to? I'm sorry, I'm lagging. My internet is a little annoying right now because my router keeps overheating. I hope you guys have had a good stream. I hope you guys have a good evening or good morning wherever you are. Last year, yeah. This is from, I think, when was Twitch on? September? September last year. This happened. I also bruise a lot. Like, I have a lot of bruises everywhere. I bruise very easily. I had like a really bad bruise here, but it healed. So yeah, I think, you know, I'm just broken. A really cool scar. Thank you. Do you want to change a PC? It's not my PC. My PC itself is fine. Like, you know, the problem is that like it's right now it's fine because it's night and I had the windows open the entire time so the breeze came in. But where I live here in LA, I live in a really hot place because I live very close to the desert, or I guess LA is in the desert. I don't know. But I live I live somewhere where it's really hot, and this house is not well insulated. Like I told you, there are a lot of issues with the house, and it gets really humid. So I think like the hot and the humidity together kind of cause a lot of issues for the electronics. And then, you know, I have key lights. I have 2 big key lights shining at me. So this room is not that big. It looks big on the camera, but it's not that big. So it just makes the room a lot hotter. But yeah, it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll get fixed. Would you ever get tattoos on your knees? No. I hate when people touch my kneecaps. Like I can't, like I hate touching my own kneecaps. It's like so weird. I hate this feeling. I hate kneecaps. So I don't think I can ever let a tattoo machine near this place. This is probably the only area on my body that I'm not gonna get tattooed. And elbows. I don't mind elbows, but my elbow, when I got my snake, like even here, like this area really hurt. It hurts so bad. So I don't think I'm gonna get my elbows tattooed. You live in North Carolina, Arizona, those places are hot as hell. Oh my god, I heard that Arizona is really hot. I didn't know North Carolina was hot. But I think it's humid, right? Because it's on the East Coast, and the East Coast gets really humid. I don't like humidity. I can deal with heat, but I don't like humidity. Knee tattoos are a weird feeling. Yeah, I can imagine. My friend Kai just got both of their knees done at the same time, and I do not know how they survived. It's insane to me. Am I ever gonna get my other arm tattoo? Yes, I do want to get a tattoo. Like I do want to get tattoos on this arm, but kind of the way I'm thinking about it is obviously I'm not gonna show this on stream now and be like, look at my self-harm scars. But you guys know I have a history with self-harm on this arm, and so I don't want to just put random things on the arm. Like this arm, I love this arm. Like I love all my tattoos on this arm, but it's kind of like I had an idea and I put it on. You know, the only like really sentimental one is this one. It's for my friend that passed away when I was really young. That's kind of the only sentimental one that I have on this arm. But I want to have like something that really matters to me on this arm, because obviously this arm has so much history on it. So I want to get a tattoo. I want to get this arm tattooed, but I don't really know what. And I also want to get it tattooed by the correct artist, because obviously tattooing over scars is hard. And then also, you know, I don't want to make it a deal, you know. So I don't know. I'll probably wait a couple of years. I'll probably wait until I'm older with this arm, just because I want to, you know, do it correctly. Tattoo tour, I already filmed one. However, I'm not a big perfectionist when it comes to my videos, but I want them to look right at least. And I didn't like the lighting in the one that I filmed, so I'm gonna have to refilm that with better lighting. But it's coming. I also I finished editing my video finally. I think I've been telling you about this all week. I've been editing this video, and again, it's really I told this to my offline chat, so you guys might not know this, but I told this to my offline chat. It's really embarrassing. It's just a makeup video. It shouldn't have taken me this long, but I'm so out of practice with editing videos that it took me a whole week to edit this video. And then I wanted to upload it on Sunday, and I tried to encode it, like export it into a video, and my PC kept crashing. obviously, because it gets so hot. So, I'm probably going to. Hi, May. Little girly. You haven't seen May in a while, have you? Because I don't think she really showed up on stream. Come here. Come on. Let's say hi. Little Shadow. I'm probably gonna go to a friend's place and encode the video there. And then upload it there and everything. But I'm gonna have to see when my friends are free. So yeah. That's kind of the idea right now. Can you not scratch this, please? May. Stop it. He's enjoying this. He's like, yay, roller coaster. Little girly. I know she's so big now. She hates when I touch her tail. I'm sorry, girl. Thank you for the 100 bits, Zoe. I appreciate it. Oh, Zuko! He spawned out of the closet. Little girly. Yeah. She's been doing well. I don't remember if I told you guys, but she has asthma. I went to the vet with her and they prescribed her this little inhaler that you like put on her face. So I have to give them to her, not on a daily basis and not regularly, but whenever she starts like sneezing a lot and wheezing. So I was really, really worried that when the AC broke that she was gonna have an issue with it. And I already Emma offered that I can put the cats to her place, and because she has a room and everything that she can put it there and everything. But I keep monitoring her, and she actually has not had an attack since the AC broke. So, and they all three are here now. They all are very they seem very comfortable with the heat, which is good, but I'm so worried about them. Hi Nar. Hi Nar. Do you guys want to see how big he is now? Have I shown you how big he is now? Here. Look how big he is. Oh, he's so big now with his big paws. Oh my god. Oh my god. Little baby. A little guy. Yeah, he's so big. But he's still growing. He's still not fully grown yet. That's a big tiger. I know. Oh, that's a tiger. I know. That's not a cat. It's a tiger. He literally looks like a tiger. He's like as big as a tiger. But that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted when I got him. I was like, I want a big cat, like a massive cat. Which these May and Zuko already are. They're already really big. Zuko especially. He's not fat, but he's definitely chonky. You know, he has a little bit of chub on him, which is good. It means he's, you know, he eats and he's well taken care of. He's also a very lazy cat. Zuko sleeps all day. He sleeps like 20 hours a day. He always has. So, you know. Big cats. I love my big cats. What do you mean by he's still growing? He's probably not even a year old. I think he's turning a year old next month. Let me check. I have an app. I have an app where I have his birthday on. Oh no, he is a year and 2 months now. He's actually over a year old. Hi V. You're 34 now. Happy birthday. He's actually a year and 2 months now. That's cute. Yeah, he's a Maine Coon. He's a like full Maine Coon. She's half. Are you stuck? Wait, do you see that? I think she's stuck. A little paw. Wait, I'm gonna cover my face so maybe it'll focus on her. No, it's not focusing on her. Are you okay? Do you need help? Oh, I know you don't want me to help. It probably hurts. I gotta help you. I know. I'm sorry. You're stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't want to hurt her. Oh, girly. Hey. Hey. I know. I know. You gotta get rid of hurt yourself. What do I do? What do I do? God. Can I like help cats like retract their claws? Oh, she's good. Okay, her claws out. Oh my god, that's so scary. I'm gonna have to cut their nails. This is a sign. This is a sign for me to cut their nails. I think it's been a while since I did that. It's always hard because she's spicy. She doesn't like being touched except for her head. That's the only place she likes to be touched. And then Nar is very wiggly. He just wiggles away and he then runs. Because Nar has such long hair. Sometimes he gets mats in his tail. From like pee. It's wet and then he mats. So I have to like cut his tail short. Like not his tail, but the hair on his tail short. So he like, and whenever I try, he like wiggles away. So it's hard to get to do that with Nar. And then Zuko, he's so dramatic. Like he doesn't do anything. He just sits there, but he will complain. And I hate hearing my boy complain. You know, I'm like, dude, I don't want you to be in agony, but I also need to cut your nails.
46 months Pog.
Thank you, Hara, for the 46. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You could get them claw caps. I know, but that's like, I don't know. You know, they like scratching and they like, you know, they have like the trees and stuff. I don't want to. Thank you, Max, for the 24. I don't want to like mess with that. I want them to be able to use their claws. So yeah, I don't know. I just cut them. I just cut their nails. But I think I'm gonna get Nar because he is so long and now, well, it's about to not be summer anymore, but it's still hot here and like, I don't know. I feel bad, so I think I'm gonna get Nar to a groomer and have his hair like not sheared because I don't want him to feel insecure, but I'm gonna have his hair like shortened. You know, a little haircut. I'm gonna have him have a little haircut. Do you buy some toys for scratching? Oh yeah. The problem is, thank you, Larry, for the T1. I appreciate it. The problem with the scratch toys that I give them is I give them these like cardboard scratches. I don't know, if you have a cat, you probably know what I mean, because cats love them so much. And I have like, oh, guys. I have like a bunch of them, but it makes them sharper. So that's also a problem. They use these scratchers all the time and it makes them sharper. They're fighting. They're awake now. I was gone for a couple of hours, so now they're awake. Maybe train Zuko with treats so he doesn't complain, like what people do with dogs. I tried doing that, like ever since they were really young. Like I touched their paws a lot and I like kind of desensitized them to everything. Like I started cutting their nails when they were really young and I started brushing them and everything, and I still do. But, and then, you know, give them treats to kind of do that. But the only cat that responds to treats, like the only one of those three that responds to treats is Nar. He's the only one that really cares about treats. And I think a big thing is because I free feed them. They always have dry food, and then I have like a automatic food dispenser for dry food, and then I feed them wet food twice a day. So I think they're just not hungry. Sup, goat? Hello. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing it. I'm fine. It's just a whole process, you know. It takes like hours to cut their nails. That's so weird because I swear my cat does it herself. Outdoor cats do. I don't know if you have an outdoor cat or an indoor cat, but outdoor cats, whenever I had outdoor cats, they never had to get their nails clipped. Because they just, you know, they jump and climb and run and do all these things. But my cats are indoor cats and they're, you know, they don't use their nails that much. Oh, Wiggle Man wants the food. I know. Can I play Valorant with Emma? Is Emma live? Is Emma playing Valorant? I haven't played Valorant in so long, chat. No, Emma's not live. Maybe I will. Not now, obviously. I'm really tired. I just wanted to go live for a bit because I promise you guys I will. That's why I'm also not playing a game right now. I could be playing Franbo because we ended quite abruptly and I hope that it's saved. But I'm just sleepy. Do you want to play with us mods? Ooh, maybe. Again, I haven't played in a while. I'm gonna be really bad. Can you do a closet tour one day? I am going to, yes. I was gonna do it when I moved, but I think I'm gonna do it earlier, where I'm gonna try on everything in my closet. And like, you know, be like, this one I'm gonna keep, this one I'm gonna toss. This is the outfits I'm building with this. I really want to do that. That'll be fun. Also, talking about clothes, this is my new merch, chat. It's not out yet. This is the first draft of it. Like I'm test wearing it. I've been test wearing it for the last couple of months. But this is my new merch. At least, oh, why is this wet? Weird. Well, this is not included, but yeah, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. There are a couple of tweaks that I have with this. Like for example, right now the zipper is like too long. Like it's like a little penis. It's like a little penis hanging from the zipper. So I'm gonna like get rid of the zipper, like make it shorter. Probably change the zipper itself as well. Like I have a lot of little tiny teeny tweaks that I want to do with this, but this is the first draft of my merch, which is so fun. I'm so excited. I have a lot of other things. Actually I want to show you. Okay, I don't think I showed this to you. I showed you this one before, but I haven't shown you the necklace, have I? Have you guys seen the necklace? I just got the second draft of the necklace. The first one is a choker, and the current necklace is a little bit longer. You haven't seen it? Okay, I'm gonna go get that for you, and I'm gonna show it to you because I really like it. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, I don't know where my choker is right now. I would show you the choker if I knew where it is. It's probably upstairs. I don't want to go all the way upstairs, but this is the necklace. I accidentally broke it, which obviously that's not going to happen. That's like one of the things that we're going to change about it. But it's supposed to be obviously like chained together here. But this is the necklace. Oh, not focusing. This is the necklace. This is the little charm. And then we have like a little Nihachu thing here. You can't really see it well, but the little Nihachu thing. And it's like pretty heavy, which is really nice. But yeah, obviously we're gonna fix the chain. And I don't know if I want to wear, I don't know if I want to sell the longer version or the shorter version, because I personally really like the choker. The choker like sits right here. Like it like sits like in between your collarbones, which is really fun. Like, that's a really like fun idea of it. But this one obviously is like more wearable for like the broader people, because not everyone likes to wear chokers, which I totally understand. So I don't know which one I want to sell, because like personally I love the choker, but also this is like for more people who would be able to buy it. So once I fix this and I wear this for a little bit, I'm gonna make my decision. You know, I would like to sell both, but it gets really expensive. Jewelry is really expensive when it's, you know, high quality. And this one, I don't know if I'm allowed to say which factory this is, but this is from a designer factory that obviously I'm not going to sell for the designer prices. I'm going to lower the price and the profit, but it's from a designer factory. So yeah, I don't fully know what to do yet. It's gonna take a couple of weeks probably for me to figure out like wearing both of them, seeing which one I prefer. Yeah, very fun. This is the merch. I have a lot of other things as well. I have a t-shirt, I have a knit sweater, and what else do I have? A skirt. I have a skirt. The skirt needs a lot of rework. We're trying to make the skirt as gender neutral as possible, but then I personally love wearing like really teeny tiny mini skirts, so I'm trying to find a middle ground between that, where it's like long enough to be gender neutral, short enough to be like a teeny tiny mini skirt. So we're trying to figure that out right now. I think that's it. I think that's it for the first drop, and then I have a lot of other ideas for the next drops, but that's in the works. It's going along. We still have a lot of tweaks to make with a lot of products, but I'm already wear testing a lot of them, so that'll be really fun, and I'm really excited. Adjustable necklace would be fun. I mean, these are like no, actually this one isn't. Oh no, this one is. These are like not that much adjustable, but the problem that it becomes with adjustable necklaces is that if you adjust it to make it really short, you're gonna have a really long string in the back, and that can cause a lot of like sensory, like, you know, I personally probably wouldn't like it, and it's metal, you know, so it's gonna be cold and stuff. I don't know how good it will look. So it's like, you know, there's a lot of things that I need to think about. The problem that I have with the choker, however, is that people's neck sizes are so different, and I didn't realize that at first because it's a neck, you know, it's a neck, but the choker on me is too big, and then the choker on one of the people who are helping me produce it, it's too small. So it's like it varies so, like neck sizes vary so much, so I don't know if the choker is the best idea, again, because this necklace would just be where everyone can wear this necklace. So I'm probably leaning more towards a longer necklace. Maybe further along the way, if people really like the necklace, I can drop the choker. But that really depends on the feedback that I get. With this drop, I've been trying to be but I've been trying to make it more like everyone can wear this. Not inclusive, because I want to always be inclusive, but more like more basic, I guess, like not that far out. But with the next few drops, I really want to ramp it up, and I really want to make it me and what I like to wear and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about going on this journey with the merch. I kind of want to turn it into a clothing line. I'm you know, and like make it me, because I love clothes. I love fashion. I've always been really interested in fashion. It kind of died down a little bit when there was COVID, because I was just stuck inside and I didn't really feel like I could express myself that well. But, you know, coming out of COVID, I really put a lot of thought into my fashion and my closet and what I like to wear. And I always have, like, I always like to wear different outfits, and I always like to try out new fashion styles. And I feel like I finally found the things that I enjoy wearing and that I like to express myself with. So I really like, I would really like to bring something out for you guys to wear that you can see that this is a self-expression and that you can maybe express yourself with as well. Right now the line is very unisex. Everything is, again, that's why I'm trying to make the skirt gender neutral. That's why I'm trying to make the skirt more unisex, because obviously not everyone is going to wear a skirt, no matter if you have a feminine or a masculine type or whatever, but I want people to have the option. And that's not to say that further along I'm going to make it less, like, you know, like give people less of an option, but I want to, you know, kind of branch out and make something special and unique. So yeah, this first drop is still very safe, still very, you know, everyone can wear this, and like you can buy this whatever style you will have. But further along, I want to make it like really me and what I like to wear. Thank you, Matt, for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I haven't made it to a stream in years. Welcome. I'm still Nihachu. I look different, but I'm still Nihachu. I get so many messages all the time of like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in years. This is Nihachu? Yeah, it's Nihachu. Thank you for making the stuff unisex. Yeah, of course. It's very important to me because I wear a lot of guys' clothes. Like, you know, you not right now, you might not see it, but I wear a lot of guys' clothes. Whenever I shop for t-shirts. Thank you, Bees and
Hi,
Bones.
Nikki. How are
For the
you
7.
doing?
I'm good. I'm sleepy. I was at a video shoot all day. I actually, let me get into that later, but I shop unisex. I wear a lot of unisex clothes or male clothes, so I like to, like, you know, have it be able for people to wear it, whatever you identify as or whatever your body type is. So yeah. But yeah, I've been good. I had my second therapy session today. I'm still on the lookout for a correct therapist because the last one I had, I did really like her, but she was online. And my problem is that when I imagine, like, I have a therapy session, right? And this is what my therapist sees. It is me on my streaming setup. I see myself on my streaming setup. I'm on camera. So I felt like I never really could be myself or like fully, like, you know, like fully be like, yeah, I have a shitty day, you know, because I'm on camera. And it also feels less personal for me to not see my therapist eye to eye, like in person. So I've been looking around to get a in-person therapist, and I've been looking for the last couple of weeks, like maybe months. Like I've been looking around, and I've been having a couple of therapy sessions with these people and with those people, and like tried out different therapy types. I've been, you know, I've done so much therapy throughout my life, so I kind of know what I like, what I don't like, but I also want to try new things, you know, like things that I have never tried before, like hypnotherapy. I've been looking into, you know, like what would hypnotherapy look like for me, or something like that. And today I finally had a session where I really, really, really liked this therapist. I really connected with her. She had a really good like plan. She had a really good understanding of me. Like that's what I felt. So I think I'm going to move forward with her, which I'm really, really excited for, because now I don't have to keep looking and have to go through that stress. And I feel like I finally found someone that I can really work with over the next couple of months or years. So yeah, Zoom therapy is embarrassing on a streaming setup. Yes, it is, because it's like, you know, like obviously like my therapist is gonna know what I do for a job, but it's still weird, you know. It still feels like not very personal. You know, it's like having a therapy session on stream. I did that with Dr. K once, but I wouldn't want to do that every week. So yeah, I really like this therapist, and she's very well versed. Like she has a very broad like you know, like broad expertise, I guess. Like she does a lot of different therapies, and she works with a lot of different people. Johnny! Hi Johnny! Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hi everyone! What have you guys been up to? I'm so sorry my stream is lagging a little bit because my router keeps overheating, but we're just hanging out, we're just chatting right now. I'm talking about therapy right now, because I just found a really good therapist. I feel like I've seen you before. Maybe. I've been around. Hi, I'm Nikki. Nice to meet you. About hypnotherapy, Sam's girlfriend works in hypnotherapy. Wait, which Sam? I don't know which Sam you're talking about. But yeah, I don't know about hypnotherapy. She doesn't do like hypnotherapy directly, but she does EMDR, which is like, I honestly could not explain it to you. Because I've never done it, but it's something I wanted to look into. So, you know, I with this therapist, I'm like very, like I have a lot of options to do different things with her, and she seems like she really understands what I want to do. So yeah, I'm really happy. It's been really good. But yeah, what have you guys done with Johnny? What has Johnny done on stream? Has he just been hanging out as well? How many tattoos do I have? 30 something. I keep forgetting. 30 something. I have over 30 tattoos. Oh, music. Fun. That's fun. Play Dead by Daylight. Ugh, I love Dead by Daylight, but I'm so bad at it. I don't really play it, but I watch so much content around it. I love watching. I feel like so many Dead by Daylight creators are so funny. I love watching Dead by Daylight like content, but I'm so bad at it. I don't like playing it myself. Have I gotten any tattoos recently? What's my most recent tattoo? Oh my god, I don't even remember. Was it the snake? Is a snake my most recent tattoo? No, my stars. These ones. This is my most recent tattoo, my little stars. Ooh, little line. Yeah. I think I want to get my sternum tattooed next, but I don't know what I want with it yet. So, I don't know. But I also have an idea for this. My tattoo artist from New York, she's coming to LA. I didn't get a spot with her because I booked too late. That was fully my bad. She even messaged me and was like, hey, I'm coming to LA. Like, book your spot before it's gone. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to. And then I forgot. But if she has an open spot when she's here, I'm going to get another little panel. I like my little panels. So I'm going to get another little panel here at the top. What's my favorite tattoo so far? I feel like it always changes. I think my favorite tattoo right now is my snake. Just because it's so like clean and like it's spooky. It's a little scary. It's like the ribs coming out and everything. I really like that. I honestly really love my arm. Like everything on my arm, I really like. I'm so excited for it to be done. I have like, you know, some spots like here still. I have some like a spot here and then like this spot. And I'm super excited to get it done finally. It'll be super cool. I got my belly pierced. Yeah. For the second time, I had to pierce it twice because it rejected the first time because my piercer poked it too high. So I have a little scar like at the top. You can see it a little bit. I have a little scar at the top because it rejected. I had to go to the emergency room because it got worse and worse. And my mom's a nurse, right? So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, my piercing is super infected. It hurts like hell. What do I do? And she gave me all these tips of what to do and like how to disinfect it and everything. And I did that and I left it for a little bit. And then I came home at 3 a.m. Because I was hanging out with a friend and I took the bandage off and my belly piercing was gone. It was inside. Like it was inside and then the bottom was hanging out. So like this whole thing got swallowed by my skin and was like down here. And I did not know what to do. I tried pulling it out. I tried doing everything and it did not come out. And I was like, I cannot wait until the morning. I have to go to an emergency room. What do I do? So I went and they had to numb it, like topically like numb it and then pull it out. But then my doctor didn't disinfect the hole. So there was just all the bacteria still in the hole. Sorry, this is really disgusting. I'm just talking about this really disgusting thing. But there was all the bacteria, so it was still infected and the infection didn't go away for the longest time. I had to take antibiotics for the infection to go away. And then when it finally healed, I re-pierced it and then I had no issues with it at all. It was so fine. And now it's so fine and so fun. So yeah, don't let your piercer like poke your piercing too high because that's not fun. I love your tattoos. I want a snake tattoo so bad. If you like this art, like this style, I also got the centipede from the same person. He's called Kinda Gloomy on Instagram. He's here in LA and he does all of it.
Months.
Thank you, Strawberry
love.
Juice.
I hope you are doing well. I
For the
love all of your
27
new
months.
tattoos.
Thank you, I appreciate it. He does all of his tattoos freehand and custom, like the way you want it. Yeah, I really like him. He's really cool, and he's such a sweet person. I really like when I like click with my tattoo artist because obviously I'm sitting there for hours, and it's awkward if you're not clicking with your tattoo artist. My first tattoo artist, I did not click with him. Like he was nice, but it wasn't like I couldn't talk to him. I didn't feel like I was talking to him. So, you know, having like my tattoo artist that I really like is very fun, or like I'm friends with, you know. How long was I in the emergency room for? I don't remember. Probably a while. I think I was there because I think I got there at 3 a.m. or like 3:30 a.m. and then I think I was there until like 7 or 8 in the morning, because obviously it wasn't a high emergency case, you know. It was just my belly button piercing got swallowed by my skin. Like it wasn't like something severe, and like it wasn't an emergency, but it was, you know, for me it was an emergency. So I was there for a while, but I don't mind waiting, you know. There are people who need help way more than me, so I'm never like, that's one thing about me, I'm very patient. I do not really care about waiting. I'm never gonna be the person that's like, oh, I've been here for an hour, how long do I still have to be here? No, I don't care. Because they know what they're doing, you know. They have their priorities, and I'm not the one who's like, yeah, but I came here earlier and blah 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 blah. I don't care. So yeah, when I hit my head, I got attention immediately, and I had like 5 doctors standing around me constantly. Like there was always people around me, because they had to monitor me and make sure that I don't fall asleep or, you know, pass out again and go into a coma. They were scared that I was going into a coma, so I constantly had people like swap in and out between talking to me, just to keep me occupied and keep me like conscious, which was so scary. And I didn't realize it at first, like I didn't, because when you have a concussion, like you kind of drift in and out of consciousness anyways. Like you forget a lot of things, or like you're very forgetful. So I forgot, like at some point, like sometimes I just forgot that I was in the hospital, and I was like, who are these people, why am I here? And then, you know, I would have to go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden I'm in the bathroom, and then I'm back in my bed, and I was like, whoa, did I just pee? I don't know, I don't remember. Do you like how your bangs look short or long? I cut them a little too short. I like them this length, but this is kind of making my forehead really big. I am noticing this right now. They're a little too big right now, too short right now, and it's because I cut them when they were wet. Don't cut your bangs when they're wet, chat. It's so stupid. I don't know why I did that. And I know that you're not supposed to do that. I know that. But I did it anyways, and now they're a little too short. But my bangs grow really quickly, so I'm not too worried about it. In a week, it's gonna be fine. That's fine. You know, I'm just gonna have like little teeny tiny baby bangs for a bit and look like I have a 5 head, which I already do. So there's nothing to hide. Micro bang era, let's go. Hi, Emma. I miss you. I know. Sometimes I do feel like cutting my bangs like really short, but then I have a really big forehead and it's just gonna make it worse. So this is the shortest you'll see it. This is the shortest you'll see it whenever I mess it up, and then it'll be back to normal again. You know, I just push them down a little bit. Here we go. Like nothing happened. Eating protein and blueberries can help them grow faster. Is this true? Is this a real fact? That eating blueberries and protein is gonna make your hair grow faster? Why do I not know about this? Oh my god, talking about hair and growing, I've been under so much stress. Not to trauma dump, but I've been under so much stress recently that my hair is falling out. Which is not fun. This morning I have extensions in. I don't have many extensions in anymore. Like there's probably like maybe like 15 extensions, maybe 20, maybe 25. There's like maybe 25 little extensions still left in my head, because they keep falling out, because my hair is falling out. And then this morning I brushed my hair and I lost 4 extensions at once. It's this much hair. I lost this much hair at once this morning. Do you know how frustrating that is when you wake up and the first thing you do is you lose this much of your hair? Oh my god. Eat bananas. Is that gonna help? Do I just have to eat more fruit? Maybe. I definitely do. I definitely have to eat more fruit. I love fruit as well, but I'm not able to go grocery shopping right now for different reasons, all sorts of reasons. One reason being I am severely anxious in grocery stores. I have social anxiety. My social anxiety is the worst in grocery stores, so I always need people with me when I go to grocery stores. Emma, if you're here, Let's go to the grocery store together. so I'm not anxious. Rice water is good for your hair. I heard that, but then I also heard that it's not good for your hair. Like I heard that it's only good for certain hair types. And my hair type is already so like annoying with, you know, the way you have to, like I have very thin hair. I have a lot of hair, but I have very thin hair. So I'm scared to put something in that like would like dry it out or something, and I feel like rice water might do that. I don't know. I heard something like that and I get very scared about it. I did order rosemary oil though. So I might use that. I think you have to like mix it with some other oil, which I haven't ordered. But I do have rosemary oil and I'm gonna try that. Anyways, it's fine. My hair is fine. Like it's still really nice. I re-dyed it. I really like the new color. It's like a blue black. It doesn't fully show up on camera, but it's like more blue, especially in the roots, which is where my natural hair color is. I love it. I love it. I missed it. The red hair is a vibe, but whenever I go back to like fully black, I'm like, this is me. This is so cool. This is so cute. I love it. You're playing Fortnite while watching the stream? You better win. You better be winning right now. I love your jacket. Thank you. It's my merch. It's not being sold yet. This is the first draft of it. I was talking about it earlier, so I'm not gonna make it a whole thing out of it again, but yeah, it's my merch. It's coming out soon. Current plan is to drop it in October. I don't know yet because production is taking a while. We already had to push it back a little bit because it's just production. You know, there's nothing I can do. It's not in my hands. So yeah, but it's not out yet. It's coming out soon. It's coming out hopefully still this year. Yes, definitely still this year. I'm on Dress to Impress. I have never played it. I heard so much about Dress to Impress. Do you guys think I would like it? I do like fashion. I do like making little outfits. But I also am very occupied right now with The Sims. I am in my Sims addiction phase, and whenever I have time, I'm playing The Sims, which has not been much recently, but I'm on my Sims grind right now. You guys want me to play it? Maybe like at the end of like some stream, not this stream. I'm too tired to play any games right now, but maybe like at the end of a stream, I'll play some Dress to Impress. I'll check it out. You'd slay? Okay. Thank you, chat. Oh, hi, baby. Oh. I can't see my monitor. He does not care. Can you... Alright, I need to see the chat. I need to be able to talk to chat. He's still here. Go! Sim stream? I would love to do a Sim stream. I have streamed Sims before, but my problem is I have played The Sims so much, and I am so like this will sound so weird if I say this, but I am so advanced at the game at this point. Like I just kind of speedrun it. The way I play The Sims is I speedrun it. I'm always on like time 3. I always know what to click. Like I never like, you know, like when I click something I don't even read it. I know what to click. Like I feel like I wouldn't be a good streamer playing The Sims because especially new people who play The Sims and people who are, you know, in the same boat, they understand what I do. But I think for like people who don't play The Sims or who are newer to the game, they would have zero idea what I'm doing. So I'm kind of worried about playing The Sims because I just speedrun it. It's just a speedrun to me. Sim speedrun sounds so fun. Maybe I'll do like a challenge. I did a challenge a while ago, but that was the problem that I had with it. That was the feedback that I got from people. I know a lot of people really liked it, but it was also a lot of people, more people weren't really able to understand it. And obviously I could, obviously I could be slower and I could make it slower and more understandable, but my brain doesn't work that way. Like I'll do it when I'm conscious about it, but then I can't focus on anything else. So it's like all these different things that I feel like I wouldn't be a good Sim streamer. I'm also very particular with how I play The Sims. I like to have my Sims live the best life imaginable and just have a good life and be fun and you know. So I feel like it wouldn't be entertaining, you know, because nothing tragic happens in my Sims Let's Plays. It's always just they have a great family. They have a dad. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just like subconsciously trying to be my own Sim. But play Sims in silence, that would probably what it'd be. It's just me like locked in just playing the Sims. Because that's what I do. I sit in this chair, I watch something on my second monitor, and I play the Sims. That's my me time. That's what I do. I stopped playing League of Legends and I started playing Sims. And I think that shows that my mental health is going up. I'm doing better. I'd watch it. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh, wait, you guys are so sweet. Maybe I'll do like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to, but maybe like at the end of a stream again. Like maybe that's like an end of the stream kind of game where I just, you know, show you my little family. Play with my little family. How many animals do I have? In The Sims or in real life? It's so cute. Play FNAF sometimes. I am so scared of FNAF. I can't do jump scares. I scream and cry and hide in the corner about jump scares. I'm so scared of it. I tried playing it so many times. You guys know I did. Like people who have been around here for a while. I have tried playing FNAF, but I can't. But there's this game that I've seen a Instagram reel about, and I think, okay, chat, let me know how this sounds. It's a game. It's kind of like Phasmophobia. I haven't fully looked into it, but you go into a house and there's a ghost in the house and you talk to the ghost and the ghost replies. So you're like, where are you? And the ghost is like, right behind you. Or are you friendly? And the ghost is like, of course. Like stuff like that. Oh, that would be so fun. So I really, really, really want to play that game. I know, isn't that crazy? I saw a clip about that today. I think it's called, wait, I wrote it down. It is called Supernatural. Let me see. Supernatural game. Yes, Supernatural on Steam. And it has like jump scares and everything. It was just released. It was released July 15th. Yeah. I forgot about Phasmophobia. I'm trying to get a Phasmophobia lobby together. I was going to play Phasmophobia today, this morning, but it was really hot in this room, so I wasn't able to. But once my AC is fixed, hopefully later this week, I'm going to get a Phasmophobia lobby together. I already have a few people who said yes and who would love to play, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. That'll be really fun. I feel like you're the kind of person to play most horror games. I get really scared. Like you know, I might look tough, but I'm not. I'm not tough. Guys, I'm emotional and I cry and I scream. But I enjoy putting myself through that for the sake of entertainment. Because I think it is really entertaining. Like, I would like to watch that. So that's why I like to play horror games. Because I like to put myself through that for the sake of entertainment. I also like horror movies. I like horror. Like, horror is fun. That sounds wrong. Like, obviously it's not fun. But it's not supposed to be fun. But I enjoy it. But I still get scared. I get so scared. Am I still scared of mirrors? Yes. Terrified. That's the one thing I can't do. I would never... Oh my god, for the life of me, I would never play a game that has like mirrors in it, that's like centered around mirrors. And like, it would be so fun and so entertaining for you guys to see that, because I am genuinely terrified of it. And like, you know, for an outsider who's not really scared of mirrors, you're like, why is she crying at this mirror? Like, what is she scared of? But for me, it's like the most terrifying thing ever. So I can't. I could not. But it would be so fun. like those fun houses with infinite mirrors. I can't do it. There was one of those. Thank you, Parfaith, for the Afterglow. Thank you for the gifted sub to Parfaith. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. There was one maze like that in like a scare fair thing. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was in the UK. Maybe, but they were like, it's like, you know, when you like go into these like haunted houses and there's like actors that scare you and animatronics and all these things. And I didn't know. And it wasn't. It was Horror Nights, Halloween Horror Nights. And the last thing you had to go through was a mirror maze. It wasn't last year, I think it was the year before. But you had to go through a mirror maze. And I was with my friends turn around to me and they say, Nikki, you have to get out of here right now. And I'm like, why? And they're like, there's a mirror maze. And I got out as soon as I could. I went all the way back. I found the exit, left. I cannot do a mirror maze. I have never been in a mirror maze, but I know exactly that it's going to cause. I'm going to cause a scene. I'm going to cause a huge scene if I ever have to stand in a mirror maze or step foot into a mirror maze. I'm going to cause a scene. So I cannot. I can do everything else except for being chased with a chainsaw. That was another thing that I couldn't do. And that's mainly that's kind of triggered from my leg surgery. When I had leg surgery, I couldn't run, I couldn't walk. Like I was very paralyzed. So having to run for my life just does not sound like something I want to do. So when I knew there was a haunted house where you were chased with chainsaws, I did not go in because I think that I'm also going to cause a scene. I know my friends were real ones for that. Like I can imagine that, like, especially like friends that I had when I was like younger or something like that, like they would like just send me in and laugh at it, you know. Or like school, like people in school, they would not have turned around and told me to leave. But my friends now, I love them. They're great. They're awesome. They will definitely defend me and, you know, protect me from the mirrors. Can I do roller coasters? Yeah, I love roller coasters. I used to not. I used to be very scared of roller coasters, but I got over it. I got over my fear of roller coasters and now I love them. They're so fun. I actually went to Six Flags the other day for the first time, and I went on like the big roller coasters and it was really fun.
30
Thank
months
you,
with my fab girl.
Estelle.
You look so good less than
Estella.
3.
Thank you for the 30 months. I appreciate it. You look so good. Thank you. Thank you. My makeup has been on all day, so I feel very crusty, but it actually still looks good. My lip color is gone though. What's my next hair color? I don't know. I've been saying blue for the longest time. Like I've been saying that I'm going to dye my hair blue for so long. Like just the roots, like have blue ghost roots. But it's so hard to do and it's so hard to keep up with. What are these stains? It looks like oil stains. Did like oil get on it? Maybe because it's not wet. I'm gonna have to Google how to remove oil stains. But blue is a difficult color. But I want to have blue hair so bad. Hi JHB, blue Nikki would go crazy. Just fully. Maybe I should dye everything blue. But yeah, I would love to have blue hair. Like a blue black. This is kind of blue black. It doesn't show up on camera, but in like the sun and stuff, like this is pretty blue. Like this is blue black, but it's too black. You know? You silly, why not? I do like to be different, so I would be different. I do like change. I dyed my hair pink because of you. Blue would be super cool. Oh, that's so sweet. I hope you enjoy your pink hair. I liked my pink hair, but I feel like I couldn't do it again. I feel like it wouldn't be me again, like me nowadays, you know? But blue would be fun. What do I dye my hair with? Box dye. I don't know the name.
Hello, Nihachu,
I kind of just
yai,
thank you. I'm
Nihachu,
feeling
yai.
pretty. I kind of go into the store and I go into the aisle and I say, "Yep, this looks good," and I take it home and then I use it. I really do not have, like right now at least with my black hair, I don't really have a certain color, like brand that I use. Probably shouldn't do that, but it hasn't caused me any issues so far. I have blue hair and I love it. I say do it. Manic Panic Voodoo Blue stays pretty well. Okay. I have heard that Manic Panic is pretty good, so I will definitely check that out. Probably once my hair has grown out a little bit more. And then I'll actually bleach the roots now and put blue on, because I don't do that. I don't bleach my roots because I'm like, oh, I'm blonde anyways. My roots grow back blonde. I don't need to bleach it. But if you want your colors to be vibrant. Zuko, can you not put your tail in people's faces? Thank you. I should. How do your extensions stay okay? I don't know. They're kind of just there. You can like, Zuko, stop stepping on my keyboard. You can just dye your extensions. There's not really a problem with it. Like, just make sure to like brush your hair, and then there shouldn't be a big problem with it. Perfect bangs and cat butt. Zuko loves showing people his butt. He's very proud of his butt. Also, May is blending into the chair, so you can only see her massive eyes and her ears. That is so cute. Oh my god. I can imagine people that are coming into the stream and she's like not moving for a while, and then you see her eyes and they're like, what the fuck? That would be so funny. Have I ever had purple hair? I have. Yes. Let me see if I can find a picture. Let me see if I can find a picture of my purple hair. Oh my god, everything's lagging. Let's see. I have to like be like all the way up. No, I don't have a picture of my purple hair, but I have pictures of my blue hair. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to show these to you though. Okay, I'll show them to you. Oh no, do I? I think I've already shown this to you anyways. But here, this is me with my blue hair. I was like 13. 12 or 13. And then this one, this is my iconic picture that everyone knows. I was the same age then. Trying to see if I have a picture with my purple hair. I don't think so though. I not all of these pictures are saved. These are only the pictures that I posted on Instagram. Because my old phone, my iCloud, I lost the password to, so not all my pictures got saved. So I don't have any pictures of my purple hair. But yeah, I have had purple hair before. How many colors have I had in total? Every single one. Probably. Like, every single one you can think of, probably. I haven't had, like, neon hair. Never had really neon hair. Like, not neon green or neon pink. Actually, I did have neon pink. I never had neon green. Like, I never had this hair color. But I've had, like, pretty much every hair color. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that I should get a fan for my PC to not overheat. The problem is that I can't have it on when I'm streaming, because then you would constantly hear the fan. I have a fan that's... Hi, Zuko. I have a fan that's blowing on me when I sleep, and it's constantly on. It's always on so that the cats have a cool room to be in. So that's been running, but I can't have that on stream. So yeah. It's a little frustrating, but it seems to be doing okay right now. I'm a natural blonde, yeah. Do you have any snack recommendations? Nothing has been hitting right. I'm a big fan of dried mango, but the non-sugared ones. A lot of the dried mangoes you get in stores nowadays have like sugar coating. And I don't like that. I like the just natural mango because they're a little sour, and I like the sour taste. I don't like the sugary taste. So I've been doing my own dried mango, because I have a food food dehumidifier, like a little oven that you put your food in, and it like Oh my god, my monitor just died. It's back now. But you put it in the oven and the food, it dries. Like a food dryer. And I've been making my own little mangoes. Little dried mangoes with it. So that's been my snack. That's my go-to snack. What else? I don't know. I'm not a big snacker. I'm not big into snacking. But today I actually had to snack at the photo shoot. Because I hadn't eaten. Like I had a bagel in the morning, but I hadn't eaten ever since then. And my blood sugar dropped so low. I was shaking and I was nauseous. So I actually had some dried mango. The sugar ones though, because I couldn't get the normal ones. And I didn't like them, but I still ate them. Off topic, but I really like your kiss tattoo. Thank you. Wait, you can see it? Oh, here. Thank you. I really like them too. They're really cute. What was my least favorite hair color? That's a good question. I had this like really... Let me show you. I liked my red hair color, but I didn't like the specific red. That just didn't suit me. Like it just didn't suit my skin tone. So I didn't like that one. I would say, and brown. I don't like my hair brown because it just feels boring. I like black hair, I like dark hair, but I don't like my brown hair because it I don't know, it just feels boring to me. So I think those are my least favorite hair colors on myself. Not to say that brown hair and that red hair are not beautiful, but just on me, it just didn't fit. Do I ever skateboard? Yeah. I haven't done it in a while, but I do enjoy it. You had split brown? Yeah, split was fun. Split is fine because it doesn't feel boring. You know, there's like some extra with it. I did like my split dye with brown. Oh my god, everything's dying. Is my camera overheating? I hope not. Anyways, I think there was another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I forgot. I always have these topics that I get them in my head and I'm like, I would love to talk to chat about this, but then I forget. Man. Can snake bites ruin your teeth or something? They can. I think it's very dependent on your like mouth. Like what your mouth is like and like how close your lips are and everything. My snake bites don't touch my teeth. Like at all. Cause they're like, I don't know if I can show this to you, but they sit higher, so they like go out where my teeth aren't. And I also wear Invisalign. I'm not having them in right now because I lisp. I have a lisp with it. But I also wear Invisalign right now, so it doesn't really touch my teeth at all. It does touch my Invisalign though, because the Invisalign is thicker. But it definitely can. There is a possibility that snake bites hurt your teeth. So talk to your piercer about it. A good piercer should be able to determine it based on your anatomy. I wanted to get this piercing a while ago. My piercer said I can't have it because my nose goes in too far. I don't have the anatomy. Eyebrow piercing I've never checked, but you also need to check your anatomy for the eyebrow piercing. Like there are a lot of, you know, anatomy things with your piercings. So talk to your piercer about it. Maybe talk to your dentist about it. Your dentist will probably know better than your piercer. Your piercer might actually not know because it's your mouth and your teeth, but your dentist will know. So yeah, but there is a possibility that they do hurt your teeth. I didn't care about that. I've always... Hi girl, are you taking my jacket from me? You like my jacket? Okay, she wants my jacket. I always wanted snake bites. I never really cared about if they hurt my teeth because I was like, I would rather have snake bites. I've wanted them since I was like 9 years old. So I kind of fulfilled like my childhood dream when I got them. And I took that, like I was like, if they hurt my teeth, they hurt my teeth. But if you don't want to have teeth problems and gum problems, go talk to your doctor first. Don't do as I do as I say. May approves the merch. She does. You would look so good with an eyebrow piercing. I would really like to get one. Now that I took up my septum piercing, I felt like getting an eyebrow piercing on top of all the piercings I have right now would be a lot for me. So, but I took up my septum piercing just for a while. I'm just not feeling it right now. I'll probably put it back at some point. I'm just not feeling it right now. So I might do an eyebrow piercing. Because, you know, I took one out. I can get another one. Maybe. It would be cute. Am I going to be streaming tomorrow? No. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't know about Thursday yet because I don't know what my Thursday looks like right now. But I think I will stream Friday. Let me check my schedule real quick. Friday. Yeah, I should be able to stream Friday. Switch them according to mood. I do like to switch my piercings. I know they always look the same, but I like to change my appearance. I just enjoy playing with my appearance, as you guys know, as you guys can probably tell. So yeah, I do like it. How did I find a good tattoo artist? I did a lot of research. Instagram is a good place to find, you know, artists that do your style. You sometimes look in the tags of Instagram of tattoo artists, because I have learned, and I didn't know this, but I have learned that some tattoo artists, even big tattoo artists, Photoshop their tattoos, which, you know, obviously that's terrible and I shouldn't do that. So, you know, going into the tags sometimes helps. Through friends, you know, recommendations through friends or other people that you know, you like someone's tattoo and you're like, who did this? Stuff like that. Like I do a lot of research before I go to a tattoo artist. Because I find it really important. It's on my body forever, and I obviously also don't want it to get like infected or something. So I do a lot of research through that. Just, you know, at this point I feel like I have a good eye for what tattoos look good and what aren't, because I've had so many. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know how to answer this, but I find my tattoo artists mostly on Instagram or through friends.
OMG, hello,
Hi!
lovely. Miss you.
Aw, I miss you too. I'm sorry we couldn't hang out at VidCon. I was really, really busy at VidCon. I had a really busy schedule. Wait, has Emma ever given you a natal chart astrology reading? I know they're into it and that you got your chart wrong? Wait, I got my chart wrong? I don't know my chart. Wait, well, I kind of do, because I'd looked it up the other day. I was at a party and I got asked about it. So I do have a screenshot somewhere. Let me try and find it here. Wait, are there any... Okay, no, there are no, like, doxing informations about it. This is my chart. I don't know what any of this means, but this is my chart. In case anyone wants to give me a reading, this is my chart. I don't know what any of this means, but, you know. It's considered unsafe to show that stuff? Why? Is this gonna... Why did my camera become so... like so dull? Desaturated? What happened to my camera? Oh my god. Hello? Do you see this? Oh my god, it's already starting. I shouldn't have shown my birth chart. I take it back. I take it back. It's not my birth. It's not real. It's not real. Please give me my camera saturation back. Please. Oh my god. I'm so bright now. Yeah, you can tell how actually white I am. This is you know, my camera saturation makes me look a little bit less dead. This is how I actually look. Hi guys, this is my actual skin tone. I didn't want to show this to you, but I guess you know, the universe wanted to see you guys. They wanted you guys to see my actual skin tone. I know it's exposed. Bro's white, yeah. Yeah, it's because I can't go into the sun because I'm allergic. I'm the original vampire. It's the demons. I'm telling you, I don't think I have an attachment anymore. I think my attachment is gone. All you need is fangs. I want to get like low key but high key. I want to get fangs. That would be so fun. That's why I'm fixing my teeth right now. That's why I wear Invisalign. Also because I've always been really insecure about my teeth and I just want them to be straight. But I think fangs would be so fun. Hi, baby. Oh, you want to sit on my lap? Oh, no, you want to go to May. Go over. Maybe he just wants to show you guys his butthole. He doesn't know what he's doing. Zuko never knows where he is or what he's doing. But that's okay. We love him. He's a little himbo. He's just a little baby. Definitely does not want to be on my lap right now. Where do you want to go? Oh. He doesn't know. Are you ready for Spotify Wrapped? Wait, isn't Spotify Wrapped like not for another couple of months? We're in July. Isn't Spotify Wrapped until like December? Oh, I would hate. I actually am not ready for my Spotify Wrapped. I would hate my current Spotify Wrapped. Just because most of the people I listen to I know personally, and just having them as my Spotify Wrapped, like my top listen to, it feels weird. You know, it's like, hey, you're my friend. Well, it doesn't fully feel weird because like I'm a friend and I'm also a fan of your music and what you do because you're great and what you do is great. But also, you know, it's like, oh, I'm a fan. You know? So I would hate my Spotify Wrapped right now. That's also why I didn't post my last Spotify Wrapped, because my top, okay, I can say this now because it's been almost a year. My top artist, one of my top artists, was a guy I was talking to. And when Spotify Wrapped came out, the morning that I don't know if I can say this. The morning that Spotify Wrapped came out, I was laying in his bed. And he was asleep. And I looked at my Spotify Wrapped. And his fucking face showed up. And I was like, oh my god, I am so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. So now whenever Spotify Wrapped is coming around, I'm like, oh god, this is anxiety inducing. Not that I'm talking to anyone right now, but my friends, you know? You won a game of Fortnite? Congrats. I'm so proud of you. This is a great change of subject. But yeah. I know, it's really funny. It's a really funny story that I have been wanting to talk about for a while. And it's been long enough now that I can talk about it. Yeah. Never be ashamed of supporting your friends. That's true. I do love supporting my friends. Like all of my friends' merch and stuff I buy myself. Emma sends me their PR, so I can't buy Emma's merch. But, you know, you know, my friend West Coast, for example, he's a musician. Love his music, love him, he's great. And I went to his show, to 2 of his shows, and at one show I bought the hoodie. I didn't want to have it for free. You know, stuff like that. Like, I like to support my friends. So, you know, it's not that embarrassing to listen to my friends' music, but also, like, you know, you know. My eyes itchy. If that was me, I'd double take if I was standing next to someone that was my number one artist. I think a big thing for me is also that if I am friends with a person or if I like a person, I'll like what they do and I want to support what they do. You know, not always. Obviously, I have a very like I wouldn't say very niche taste in music, but I have a like niche taste in music, and you know, I like certain types of music. So if I don't like someone's music, I'm not going to listen to it. But if I have a friend and I like their music, I'm obviously going to listen to it more. So yeah, I think that is also a reason why a lot of my friends are in my top Spotify, like in my Spotify Wrapped, because I like their music and I'm going to listen to their music. Are your cats Maine Coons? Yeah, I have 2 Maine Coons. She's a Maine Coon. And then the orange one is a Maine Coon as well. He's not. He's a Siberian ragdoll mix. He's also sleeping again. I feel, oh my god, chat, I'm so insecure now because I'm so white. I'm so pale. Pierce the Veil. Pierce the Veil is definitely going to be on my top this year. I've listened to a lot of Pierce the Veil. Pierce the Veil was also in my last top. Pierce the Veil is always in my top, I think. Especially in the recent years. Hi Nar. Oh, there he is. Where is he? There he is. I don't know Pierce the Veil personally though. They're not my friends. They're probably one of the only people who are not my friends who are in my top. Didn't I go to a Pierce the Veil concert this year? Yes. I went on a Pierce the Veil concert on the anniversary of when I went to my first Pierce the Veil concert last year, which is so exciting. And I went with Emma, who I went with on the first year. So it's so fun. It's a cute little thing that we did. And Hot Topic invited me, which was very sweet. I love working with Hot Topic. Because like that's such a cool brand to work with. So yeah, very fun. I just noticed there's a black boy creature behind you. She fulfilled her job. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I want people to come into the chat and not notice her at first and then be like, what is sitting on that chair? Can I poke her? He's annoying now. That's your fault, chat. You still love me? She does still love me. She loves head scratches. Okay, chat. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I just wanted to hang out for a bit. It's been an hour and a half. I'm getting really sleepy. It's 1 a.m. now. So I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get another Franbo stream in this week. I'm gonna get a Phasmophobia stream in this week. I'm going to plan a session. But yeah, I'm sleepies. I'm gonna go to bed. But it was really fun. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I hope you guys had fun as well. It was nice to talk to you. I'm trying to see if anyone's live. Aria. Okay, let's rate Aria Saki. She's so cute. But yeah, thank you so much for being here and watching. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, or day wherever you are. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Sorry I was live so late. I wanted to be live early, but I couldn't, obviously.